Also developing tonight, a story anyone in the market for a new home better pay attention to.
So high credit scores will soon no longer mean better mortgage rates at certain banks. Boston 25 consumer investigator Jason Law is here. And Jason, some experts say this is going to be pretty confusing now to borrowers.
Yeah, Mark and Carrie, in the past, the higher your credit score, the better your deal. But come May 1st, changes to federal rules on mortgage fees will mean that that's really no longer the case.
Is it fair? I don't necessarily think of it as being fair.
Virna Brown is a mortgage loan officer with Envoy Mortgage in Franklin. She says the industry has been gearing up for changes to federal rules on mortgage fees that will offer discounted rates for home buyers with riskier credit.
They're redistributing the wealth, if you will, amongst the many to try and even the playing field.
Starting May 1st, mortgage fees on home loans backed by Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae for people with poor credit will become significantly lower, while the fees jump up for people with good credit. The former CEO of the Mortgage Bankers Association says this essentially subsidizes those with risky credit.
It's a bad policy step. It lacks integrity, and that's not how we should be making housing policy right now.
For example, a person with a 620 FICO score and a down payment of 5% gets a 1 3/4 fee discount on a 30-year mortgage. But those with a score of 740 or above, with 15 to 20% down, will see an increase of 75% in fees from the current levels. This applies to people of all income levels.
Have a high credit score, and 680 is a good credit score. You have to pay more, and we're talking about real money. This could be $100 a month more, depending on the size of your loan. So it makes no sense.
Is this a tough one to explain to somebody who does have great credit?
Yeah, it's confusing the borrower, extremely confusing to the borrower. I think it's unfair.
Again, this all goes into effect May 1st. Mark?
Jason, do we know exactly why the Biden administration is making these changes?
Yeah, here's what they say. This is part of the Biden administration's push for affordable housing. And a White House spokesperson said that first-time homebuyers are really going to benefit from these changes. And I asked Virna Brown why. She says the adjusted fees will not apply to first-time homebuyers who meet median income criteria for the area that they're trying to buy in. The White House says that they're hoping that this is going to help buyers who couldn't afford to buy a house in the past because of those fees. Mark?
A lot of people are going to take a good, strong look at this for sure moving forward. All right. Thank you, Jason.